This is the Alpha Sessions. I'm Emma and I'm here with Amelia Lappert. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, thanks. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
So, how did the music thing start for you?
My mum was a singing teacher, and I was always really into music. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad played guitar, and so one day I was just like, I want to start writing some songs whilst playing guitar. So he just gave me a book, and I just started teaching myself, and yeah, started from there, I guess.
Did you feel like it came naturally?
Not the guitar at first. It was a bit awkward at first because I have really small hands. And I was about 10 when I started, so I had extra small hands.
Oof.
Yeah. But yeah, after a while, it came naturally.
So if your family did it, then did you feel the pressure to be really good at it like them?
No, because my dad's not that great.
Fair enough.
Hopefully he won't watch this.
Do you ever play music together like the Von Trapp family?
Yeah, we did actually. Like my mum and I would harmonise, and my brother used to play drums, so he played drums, then me and my dad would both
You
be
could
on
have
guitar.
a Lappert family band.
Yeah,
That'd
I know.
be awesome.
That was the aim back then.
But I take it hasn't happened.
No. God.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Family gigs. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Shame.
So what was it that made you want to be a musician? Was it because there were people around you that were playing too and you wanted to get involved, or?
I don't know. I guess I just with the writing songs thing, it was kind of like, instead of writing a diary, like I'd write my feelings in a song, and I just wanted, I don't know, I liked the idea of other people hearing it. I liked the idea of people being able to relate to things I was writing.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of stemmed from that. Yeah.
So how do you compare your songs as a 10-year-old to your songs now?
They're pretty different.
I would imagine that's
yeah,
pretty
they were
good,
very
yes.
simple. The rhymes that I used.
Do you ever
just
kind
terrible.
of play back recordings from back then
Yeah,
and compare notes?
it's
Do you
hilarious.
cringe, or are you like, oh, actually, I was pretty
laugh.
good?
I laugh a lot. Yeah.
Oh, well, we can have a listen to that on
No.
So how long have you been playing guitar for?
I've been playing. I think I was about 10 when I started trying to teach myself. So it's 12 years.
And did you ever have lessons, or are you totally self-taught?
Completely self-taught.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm not that great, so I don't know if it's that impressive.
I'd say it is. And you've got a brand new EP out.
I do, yeah.
It's called The Game of Life.
Yeah, well, it's not. It's out. The EP itself is out on the 16th of June.
Okay, so
there's
coming out.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
There's 2 singles that are already out.
Okay, cool. And which ones are they?
Game of Life and Rise of the Sun.
Okay, and why did you choose to call the EP Game of Life?
Because it's kind of like experiences that happen in life, I guess. Like each song is a different kind of either feeling or thing that's happened. So yeah, it just kind of made sense.
That's quite a good theory. So talk to us a bit about the process of putting the EP together.
So I spent 5 days in the studio for 5 songs. So it was kind of like a song a day.
Okay.
I'd already decided, I'd sent over the demos of the songs to the producer. And yeah, I decided which songs I was going to do, how they were going to sound, or how I wanted them to sound.
Yeah.
So that kind of minimised the amount of time we needed to spend.
You say that you did a song a day. At what point do you get to, at the end of the song, where you're like, okay, this is the best we can do? How do you know that you're at that point?
I don't know.
What is it? Just like a gut feeling? Or?
Yeah, just when I was fully happy with how the guitar sounded and how the vocals sounded, then we kind of worked together to kind of add the stuff. The guy who kind of co-produced it played bass for it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and we just kind of worked together on how it sounded, and I guess they weren't all fully finished at the end of each day. It was on the 5th day that we kind of put the finishing touches to all the songs.
And did you have a fair idea of the kind of sound you wanted before you entered the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, and what was it that not made you want that sound, but that sound doesn't come from nowhere? There must have been something that made you want that sound in particular.
I don't know. I guess each song, I don't know, kind of the way that I heard it in my head.
Yeah.
I can't really explain it.
Is it kind of like an imagination thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what about lyrics and inspiration? Where does all of that come from?
So most of the songs in general that I write and on the EP are kind of things that I've felt or things that I've experienced, but kind of with extra, exaggerated a bit to make more dramatic lyrics. then some of them are completely kind of made-up scenarios, like Rise of the Sun is kind of a completely not related to me.
What's that made-up scenario?
It's like a person who is in a relationship and gets drunk and goes with someone else, basically, yeah.
Ouch.
Which is why I like to put it out there that it's not to do with me.
Yeah, fair. And what happens at the end? Do they live happily ever after or not?
No.
No.
It's a sad story.
That's what happens when you go with someone else.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
A promise is a promise, and yet I lie so well. Tonight you are worth this. I'm caught up in your spell, and I'll get you. Oh, so stay right here. I'll be yours, dear. We'll sleep so tight under the moonlight. I'm yours this time for now. You're mine, but with the rise of the sun, you're gone. Spirits creep through my veins. Thoughts have been possessed. Hey, yeah. All that remains in my brain, it's ingrained. Is I want you undressed, and I'll get you. Oh, so stay right here. I'll be yours, dear. We'll sleep so tight under the moonlight. I'm yours this time for now. You're mine, but with the rise of the sun, you're gone. Wake up, makeup covers the pillow. The damage has been done. Oh no, evidence is in the guilt. It's written all over my face. It's evident that I've done wrong. Please come back, dear. I'll be right here, waiting up all night under the moonlight. It's true, I've wronged. You are the one to whom my heart belongs, and now you're gone.
So you wanted to do an EP. Were the songs part of your back catalogue, or were they songs specifically written for the EP in mind?
They were all songs that I'd written before.
Okay.
So I just kind of chose which ones I which ones I thought would go together, and that were kind of varied enough, but yet kind of had the same idea.
So if we want to get that EP, where can we go?
So my Facebook is the best place to go because I post everything on there.
Okay.
That's just Amelia Lappert. You just search that and then it comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've also got a website which is www.amelialappert.com.
Cool.
And there'll be like links on there as well.
I've noticed that you've got your EP on things like Spotify, Deezer.
Yeah, so
how do you think the streaming world affects you as an artist? Sorry, that's quite a deep question.
yeah, I don't know, to be honest. It's hard to say because I only have 2 singles out, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I have much experience of how it affects me because they're not out as physical copies yet.
Yeah.
The actual EP itself will be out as a physical copy, so
Okay.
maybe then I'd be able
So
to
we'll have this
answer.
conversation again later.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But the fact that the internet is so accessible, if you like, do you think that that's made you be more visible to other people in the industry and to fans?
Yeah, I guess it like social media helps a lot.
Yeah.
You can get all sorts of people seeing your stuff, especially on Instagram and Twitter.
And do you like that, or do you kind of feel like it's a bit of an invasion of privacy?
No, I do like it. Otherwise, I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think it's good.
And with regards to posting and stuff, like, is it very much like, this is my music, or is it like, hey, I'm buying a coffee today?
Both.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I put, all sorts of weird stuff on
So
social
music
media.
and coffee.
Yeah,
Sorry, tea in your case, not
tea
coffee.
and rabbits and dogs. Yeah.
So your Twitter says that you are a keen tea drinker.
Yeah, I love tea.
You love tea. 4
Yeah.
cups. We've
4
heard.
cups a day, yeah.
Okay. At what point do you get to your 4 cups? Is it rigid?
I have one in the morning, religiously, one in the morning. Then if I'm at home in the afternoon, I'll have one in the afternoon, and then usually 2 in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 in the evening. Wow.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to give you a Radio Broccoli mug so you can have your tea in there.
That'd be so cool.
Okay, we'll do that after the interview. So you're nice and local. You're based in Hertfordshire. Obviously, the studio here at Radio Broccoli is in Stanmore, so nice and local.
Yeah, really good.
Do you have a favourite local venue?
I've played at the Horn in St Albans a lot. Like, that's probably the place I've played at the most. So I really like it because it's familiar, and I like the venue as well.
Can you build us a picture? Because although I live in North London, I have to say my experience of North London venues are pants. We tend to head into central London. So build me up a picture of the Horn. What's it like?
Okay, so it's a pub, you go in, and then you go through a separate door, and there's a separate room, and it's like got a big stage and a room.
Okay.
Rectangular
How many
room.
people roughly would you say come to the gig?
Oh, what? How many people in the audience?
Yeah.
Would be there?
Yeah. I mean, is it a big audience, small audience?
I have no idea how many you can fit in there. I think you can fit like.
Oh no, I don't need like a detailed answer. Just
okay.
like 20, 100.
Probably
what?
about 100.
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Standard. Yeah.
And how does it work with your shows? Because we'd love to see you live. Is it you on your own with a guitar? Do you normally have like musicians help you out? How does that work?
So almost every show I've done since graduating has been just me with the guitar.
Okay.
Very occasionally I've had like one other person with me play guitar.
Okay.
But my EP launch is going to be different because I have like a full band behind me.
Oh, tell us more about this EP launch.
Yeah,
You've kind of just dropped it in there casually.
Yeah. So it's on the 16th of June, so the day that it's being released. And it's at the Water Rats in King's Cross, which is nice and easy to get to.
Well. Yeah.
Really nice venue. And yeah, I've got 3 support acts, Billy Fox, Tom Craven and Easy Mess.
Okay.
And then there's me. I'm going to do like a set by myself and then have full band come on just for the EP songs. So,
wow. Are they the band that played on the EP?
No, so the EP was just me and Toby Davis, who is the co-producer, and then we added some MIDI stuff on there. So the band, we haven't actually had any rehearsals yet, so
okay.
Who knows how it's going to sound, but yeah,
watch this
hopefully
space.
Good, yeah. 2 of the people who are playing were in my band at uni, so
okay, cool. So you know what they're like.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, one of them's my boyfriend, so yeah.
Well, it'll be kind of awkward if Ed hasn't worked then.
Yeah.
So we're going to play one of your brand new singles.
Yeah.
It's called Up From Here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about like the history behind it. What's it about?
So the song's basically about the fact that someone could have had a really bad time and that there's always kind of a way out and like a silver lining kind of thing.
Okay.
And that things do get better. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Come the January blues. I've been waiting for you. It's been long overdue, but we made it through to the January blues. Don't fret, I'll be by your side to pull you from your dark times. It's a new year. We only go up from here. You are lost, but now you're found. So pick your mood from the ground. Please don't shed a tear. Come the January blues. I've been longing, wishing, dreaming of you. At last you have arrived and we made it through to the January blues. Don't fret, I'll be by your side to pull you from your dark times. It's a new year. We only go up from here. You were lost but now you're found, so pick your mood up from the ground. Please don't shed a tear. It's only ever up from here. Don't fall down just cause they call it the January blues. Think of the new beginnings, the new path you could choose. I get it, I do. I know that you've been bruised, but it's over and now you're stronger, so embrace the new you. It's a new year. We only go up from here. You were lost but now you're found, so pick your mood up from the ground. Please don't shed a tear. It's only ever up from here.
So, are you touring with your EP or?
So I've got a few gigs lined up.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I've got one coming this Friday in the Phoenix pub in Clapham. And then I'm
Why have I
playing
heard that
open mics and stuff. I've played there before if you looked at my Facebook. I don't know, maybe.
Anyway, carry on.
And then, I've got on the 28th, there's an open mic in somewhere in Hertfordshire. I can't remember. That I said.
So we can check your website.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everything's on there.
So, inspiration for your music, we've kind of discussed.
Yeah.
But has it always been that way? Has there been a change? I mean, as a 10-year-old, like, I can't imagine inspiration for your music being what you were talking about, the rising sun.
Yeah. Not so much. When I was younger, inspiration when I was younger was more like writing songs about bullying and things that young people can relate to.
Right, yeah.
I mean, well, anyone can relate to that, but like things I didn't know about, stuff like the rise of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you feel like it's almost, I almost want to say a form of therapy, like everyone has their way of kind of exerting their feelings and moving on from what's just happened. Would you say that's how you are with songwriting?
Yeah, it's really therapeutic. Like if I feel angry about something or someone, I'll just write a song.
But does it kind of help you move on for it, or does it help you linger on that fact? Because if you imagine, like, you're writing a song, it's about a personal situation. Some people kind of write the song and then put a lid on it and move on. But if you keep kind of bringing this song up and you keep playing it, surely it keeps exacerbating the issue.
That's true. But I guess then you can just put loads of like emotion into it and give a more believable performance. But no, I don't know. Usually the stuff that I'm writing about where it's like someone who's made me annoyed, it's like I'm pretty much over it already. But then putting it into a song is like I'm fully over it and then I can make good of it kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, fair. So normally at this point I'd ask you what was in your record collection, at the risk of sounding really, really vintage and retro. So in this case I would say if we were logging onto your streaming service, what would we find?
That's a good question. I need my phone because I completely blanked. My favourite artist is Jason Mraz.
Okay,
I love
cool.
Jason Mraz. I like his songwriting and seen him a few times.
Awesome.
Jack Johnson I listen to a lot of.
Yeah.
But then
so
also,
kind of that acoustic-y solo singer vibe.
But then I also listen to a lot of like Green Day and
Really?
Muse, which is kind of random. So
Interesting.
Nothing But Thieves I got into quite recently.
Yeah, they're cool.
And I'm
right?
seeing them next week.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so nice mix between. I wonder what happens if you put Jack Johnson mixed with Muse.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Not sure it
Can we
would
do
work.
like a remix? I think? Cool. And as a musician for yourself, what would you want for yourself if we were to do this interview again in the next 5 years?
Okay.
What would you, in 5 years, where would you want to be? What would you want to be telling me about in that situation?
All the festivals that I was doing. How I had like 2 albums out and they were doing really well. Just basically being successful.
Okay, cool.
It being a full-time thing.
And what's your definition of successful?
I guess being able to do my own headline tour, being signed, stuff
Nice.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah, having songs played regularly on
Is that the
radio.
aim to get signed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And one last question, bit of a game changer.
Okay.
Bit difficult, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
If you could collaborate with anyone and play anywhere, who would it be with and where would it be?
Oh my god. I'm gonna say Jason Mraz because he's my
Kind of
favourite.
predicted
Yeah.
that. Sorry.
Somewhere in America. I
Okay.
don't know where specifically. Maybe New York.
In a more intimate show or a festival style show? Or?
Ooh. Yeah, a really intimate
Which one?
show
Okay.
with Jason Mraz in
Cool.
New York.
Nice. Is that where Jason Mraz is from?
Don't think so, no. I think
Okay.
he's...
I might have just made
yeah.
that up. Cool. And if people want to find out more about you, I guess similarly to where they can get the EP from,
Yeah.
how can we get involved with you online?
So Facebook's the best place.
Cool.
So yeah, Amelia Lappert on Facebook. It's the same on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, amelialappert.com.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Lying here on a bed of regret, thoughts are soaked by emptiness. Didn't want to live like this now, there's no living left. I've been left bereft. All of this heartache, all of this pain, for the things I haven't done. For the things I haven't done, all the things I haven't done. All of the sadness, tears fall like the rain. For the things I haven't done, for the things I haven't done, all the things I haven't done. Always believed in second chances, but what if that was just a myth? Never succeeded in taking chances. Now all my dreams have gone adrift. All of this heartache, all of this pain, for the things I haven't done. For the things I haven't done, all the things I haven't done. All of the sadness, tears fall like the rain. For the things I haven't done, for the things I haven't done, all the things I haven't done. No, there'll be no heartache, there'll be no pain. When I'm lying on that bed, I will have no regrets. No, there'll be no sadness, for I will have gained from the things I will have done. All the things I will have done, all the things I will have done.